Long ago, the world had become filled with violence, hatred, and evil. People had turned away from God, and the earth was filled with wickedness. But there was one man who still trusted God. His name was Noah. Noah was a righteous man who walked faithfully with God. One day, God spoke to Noah and told him that a great flood was coming. God was going to send water over the whole earth, but he promised to save Noah, his family, and the animals. God gave Noah a very important command: build an ark. So Noah obeyed. He began building a massive wooden ark, just as God had instructed him. Day after day, Noah worked on the ark. The people around him could not understand what he was doing. They may have laughed at him and wondered why he was building such a huge ship on dry land. But Noah did not stop. He trusted God's word even when nobody else understood. When the ark was finally ready, something amazing happened. Animals began coming toward Noah. They came in pairs: lions, elephants, horses, sheep, birds, and many other creatures. Noah and his family carefully brought them into the ark. Then Noah, his wife, his sons, and their wives entered the ark. Suddenly, the sky became dark. The wind began to blow. Then the rain started falling. It rained harder and harder. Water began covering the ground, rising higher and higher. Soon, the entire world was covered by the flood. But Noah and his family were safe inside the ark. The enormous wooden ark floated upon the endless waters. Outside, there was nothing but rain, waves, and darkness. Inside, Noah and his family had to wait. They could not see what was happening outside, but they trusted God. For many days, the rain continued. Then, finally, the rain stopped. Noah waited patiently. The waters slowly began to go down. Noah opened a window and sent out a dove to see if the waters had disappeared. At first, the dove returned because it could not find a place to rest. Later, Noah sent the dove out again. This time, it returned with a fresh olive leaf in its beak. Noah knew that the waters were going down and that the earth was becoming dry again. Eventually, the ark came to rest on the mountains. And after the darkness came a new beginning. So keep trusting God. Keep believing. Keep obeying His word. Because even when you cannot see the way forward, God can still be working behind the scenes. And just like Noah, you may discover that after the greatest storm of your life, God has prepared a beautiful new beginning for you.